VISHNU Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ Śakteḥ pautram akalmaṣam Parāśarātmajaṁ vande Śuka-tātaṁ tapo-nidhim. Okay, we are back with verse number 2. Now, what does that mean? Okay, now let's break it down. Vyāsaṁ refers to the sage Vyāsa. He's the original composer of the Vedas and is also the author of Mahabharata. Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ, Vyāsa Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ. Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ meaning the great sage Vasiṣṭha, and Naptāraṁ means grandson. So the grandson of Vasiṣṭha. Śakteḥ pautram akalmaṣam. Shakti, which is son of Vasiṣṭha here, and pautram, grandson. Vyāsaṁ Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ Śakteḥ pautrama akalmaṣam, which means without any sin. Akalmaṣam meaning without any impurity or without any sin, without like a sinless. That doesn't include 99% of us, maybe even 99.99% of us. And Parāśarātmajaṁ vande Śuka-tātaṁ tapo-nidhim. So it sounds like Parāśarātmajaṁ, but it's actually Parāśarātmajaṁ, which means Parāśara is the father of Vyāsa, Atmajam meaning the son. So the son of the sage Parāśara. Okay. Vande Śuka-tātaṁ. Vande meaning I bow down. Vande is like I bow down to you, or I offer my salutations to you. And Śuka-tātaṁ. Śuka-tātaṁ meaning Śuka is sage, the sage Śuka. Tātaṁ meaning father. So the father of Śuka. So Śuka was sage Śuka, who is Vyasa's son. You see how the lineage is passing down. And tapo-nidhim. Tapo is a tapas. Tapas is a penance or austerity or say spiritual discipline. Nidhi is like a treasure or say like the treasure where a lot of jewels and crowns and all these things are kept. That is called nidhi. So Vyāsaṁ Vasiṣṭha-naptāraṁ Śakteḥ pautram akalmaṣam Parāśarātmajaṁ vande Śuka-tātaṁ tapo-nidhim. So which means I bow down to sage Vyāsa, who is the grandson of Vasiṣṭha, the grandson of Shakti, who is the most purest one, the son of Parāśara, the father of Śuka, and the treasure house of spiritual austerity, or the treasure house of spiritual wisdom. Over here, we are not talking, when we are saying nidhi or treasure, we are not talking about actual gold and all of these things. Those are very menial compared to the higher spiritual knowledge. So that's the meaning or the translation of it. It basically establishes the lineage, this verse, that knowledge is not very random. It flows through realized beings from one person to the other. It also establishes purity and authority. Whoever is making, or whoever is whoever is writing down or reciting VISHNU SAHASRANAMAM, he is pure and he is an authority in this subject. And also for the person who is chanting it, it kind of creates like this mental alignment. So because you're kind of paying your respects to the people who have been responsible to bring VISHNU SAHASRANAMAM to you. So that's what this verse means. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.